Welcome back to another Countryballs video, and today we're going to talk about Russia. Why the fuck is Russia like this nowadays? Well, in order to understand, we need history and background. Let's retrace back to World War I when the Russian Empire against the German Empire and the Central Powers. In 1917, the Russian Revolution happened, which the Soviets kind of kicked ass to the new government because the new government kicked the Tsar out. The Soviets pulled out Russia out of World War I, and Germany took Crimea, Ukraine, Belarus, and the Baltic states. After Germany lost, all those territories were given to either Poland or the Russia/Soviet Union. Then the Great Depression happened, which saw the rise of Hitler. But the Nazis had a Soviet alliance, which they both tried to divide up Poland, which they did. Later in the war, the Nazis invaded the Soviet Union called Operation Barbarossa. But the Soviets did a counterattack once winter came. After winter, the Nazis came back, except they tried to focus on the Caucasus, but that was their biggest mistake. After World War II, the Cold War happened, which American spies, Soviet spies, the Soviets made a nuclear program. They made the Warsaw Pact with Poland, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, which is modern-day Czechoslovakia. Let's see, Romania, Bulgaria, and that's pretty much it. They also had a space race with the Americans, and they launched the first satellite ever called Sputnik. They also had the Cuban Missile Crisis when they sent missiles to Cuba after the Cuban Revolution happened. And it lasted 13 days with tents, but it was finally decided that America had to take missiles out of Turkey, and Cuban missiles were returned to Russia. Then Khrushchev came along, which was before the Cuban Missile Crisis. He made something called de-Stalinization because Stalin terrorized everybody. Then they tried to invade Afghanistan, which didn't really go well, and then their dissolution. It kind of made Russia mad. Anyway, later on, Putin got in charge. They annexed Crimea after they got nukes from Ukraine. They did invade Ukraine this 2022, and they had propaganda about it. Yeah, it kind of sucked for the Ukrainians. Hopefully Ukraine wins the war. Anyway, thank you, and bye.